0.
You know what? I'm gonna go for good Dota because the game doesn't matter for standings. I just want to be treated some great Dota because these two teams have been playing the best Dota so far in the group stage. Let's head over to our commentary duo to enjoy this match together with OD Pixel and Lacoste.
I'm really looking forward to seeing some top stuff here from the top two in the group. And Lacoste, well, what do you make of this? That showing of Lifestealer coming out, very quick response with that Razor. Do you think they'll still be able to make the Lifestealer work?
If they wanted to meme, why not just go for a Pudge or something, you know, something fun, Lifestealer, definitely not the fun, and it doesn't feel like that good of a Lifestealer game to start with, especially with the Razor pick. The last pick Razor was really on point, you know, I think they're gonna have a really good time with the Razor. Also, Alchemist does extremely well against the Puck. Puck's armor is really low. For some reason, Acid Spray lowers your armor by quite a lot, and the duration is 22 seconds for whatever reason. I think that needs to be patched the next patch we get. Seems a bit too OP.
Absolutely. Nothing to say. He's going to be able to farm.
Sorry, 16. I was looking at.
I was going to say. I was looking at. I didn't want to call you out.
No, it's fine. I'm just making mistakes at the start, so, you know, mid-cast and at the late game, I'm going to be perfect. It's all good.
Exactly. Going to start low, so the expectations when they come in with a...
Started at the bottom, still there, you know.
We love it down there. Game 1. Thunder Predator versus PSG. Thunder Predator, off a pretty hot last game to that last series. Let's see if they can keep it going. PSG LGD is going to bring some problems. Still ready. Why? That's going to be first blood for Leo Star. So a very nice little bit of a boost for him. And the laning stage will begin for obviously Frank. He's going to be taking the mid this game as the Timber. So they have a bit of a match against the Alp.
I love what they did, you know, just switching things around, because Puck has 1 armor. In the Acid Spray, you have -3 armor. You're literally taking 150% of the damage. Top lane, like, it should still be a good lane for Razor. Good stun by Y. A lot of damage. Stolen by Ame.
Ame's getting pretty low, though. The orb, Ame, he nearly goes down there. On the edge of his life. What sort of regen he's got. Tango, they don't actually have a salve up here on this top lane, so Ame's going to be able to just slowly regen up, and they can punish that. They come back in the orb.
He's good. He can try to play a bit more aggressive. Yeah, he has a stick, and also a Fairy Fire doesn't even flinch. But yeah, as your position 5, you kind of need to have a healing salve for these situations where, like, you trade and then you can't really, you know, play aggressive for the next 30-45 seconds if you're just using tangos.
We go.
Giving away too much.
We got some XDs in the chat. And one more XD and I'm out.
I'm not gonna try if I can actually write something. Well,
you wanted to
I wanted, you know, I just wanted you out. So mid lane should be pretty good for Frank. You know, he puts an extra point in whirling that or the Timber Chain to close the gap. Nothing to say. Using a healing salve. Needs to be careful.
He's chilling. Likes to live on the edge here, Frank. Not scared of anything. And continuing to farm underneath that Acid Spray to sort of send a message. He doesn't care. He'll take the damage. He knows he's got the regen pumping with the passive.
A new Lifestealer, he's like old Wraith King. It's actually an old Nyx, you know, the old Lifestealer, where you don't have to use your skills. Like, you can play with the mouse pretty much. You just right-click someone, that's it.
I'll play with the gamepad.
You could. I think that's the hero that could potentially be played with the PS5 controller.
I'll play with voice control. That's how easy it is.
How would you control a hero, like?
Right, up, down.
I would just simplify it for myself. You know, I would just say, make a rampage.
Make a rampage. Top lane. Oh, nice little jump there from Leo Star. Watching the stun and doing pretty well against that Razor. I mean, already having that 1 kill against Ame. Ame can't really afford to be dying in this lane. Mid lane.
Is there ever a lane where you can afford to be dying? Not really, huh?
No. No. There is.
So yeah, take that back, please, so we can, you know, focus on the game. I don't know how strong Lifestealer is. I would put him somewhere closer to the bottom, especially at the early stages. Once he gets the items, he's very annoying to play against. Frank diving in deep on the mid lane, but Ame, yeah, he gets the kill.
León style. Is he going to be able to get why he is? Very smoothly done there as well, making sure he gets a right click in so that the instance of damage blocked by the spike carapace was the right click rather than the damage from the orb. Can guarantee that kill safely. Moose,
smoke on a mid lane, has a 1-1-1 build that allows him to... It's mana consuming build, but you can make stuff happen, nothing to say. In the jungle, man, love me some jungle heroes.
Who's up? Who's your
4 minutes in, guys, I can't lane. Playing against booster, can't lane mid.
Top lane, Moose. He's coming in with a DD gank onto Ame. Ame, he's in a lot of trouble. This hurts. As Moose, oh, he's going to be able to get it. White tries his best there with a stun.
For a second, it looked like Y killed him with the stun. Yeah, Leo style. Going for Urn of Shadows, I like that, you know, just adjusting the item build a lot because he is playing the side lanes, even though we see sometimes pucks on the mid lane building that Urn.
Yeah.
It's very hard for anyone to be on the mid lane right now.
MJZ getting gone upon here. Xinq's trying to jump in to finish it off. Another stick charge from MJZ and another fairy fire. MJZ just baiting him in. As MJZ, he's going to be able to live. And now MNC's able to turn over to Faith Beyond, who's dove pretty far. It's going to be enough for slow. Oh.
It's enough. 3 more hits, I would say.
I think 1 more, 2 more. He's not going to be able to do it. Not quite strong enough to slow it, just level 1.
Yeah, movement's below 25% when that's maxed out, and 50 attack speed, which is pretty okay. Once you get that phase, like it's very hard to run away from it.
Moves with a lovely little shot
with the moves.
With the moves. This man's got the power to move.
Ah, man, gotta die again.
I mean, this top lane, they're doing an excellent job.
Oh, moves, nice to done again. Goes back inside.
Very smooth.
Yeah. I hope this cast is not a snooze festival.
And if it is, then the chat will certainly lose out on the entertainment.
Yeah, you gotta get into those
All right, I better stop before we start getting the booze. For 1. Okay, lead. León, dude, León Star's got 6 kills. I just want to say, he's got them all up there. This is a 6-kill pug.
It's also a 6, assist task.
That's true. I mean, both very good, whatever angle you look at it from. Unless you look at it upside down, and then it'll look like it's a death instead of a kill. But as long as you're looking at it straight up, bottom lane. Moving over to Faith Beyond. Minos, he's ready to dive in, and Faith Beyond is going to try and run. They've got MJZ with a final punch, final ball of fire. 7 for 1, Thunder Predator. They are handling these lanes very, very nicely. Top Leo style. Wants to go for this. There is a stun. Oh, they shift faded out. Now Ame's in with the static link. Leo style can get himself far enough away. He can. He's got a fairy fire. He's got a stick. He's not scared at all.
What's up with the fluffy hats and mix assassins? Like they just love the item.
They do. I think, yeah, especially PSG LGD, we see a lot of their players really tend to sort of try and fit them in. So
I think Mind Control started it. You know, started this whole thing.
Yeah,
with the fluffy hats.
It's caught on. It really has. It's the current fashion. Very hot right now. There's nothing to say. Moves. 1 more hit. Has he got it in him? Shard will do it in a few seconds.
Jukes. Nothing to say, but nice. You know, he also has the moves.
Nothing to say, nothing to see. Find him there.
Move along. Puck is level 6, no coil. Going straight into Spirit Vessel, which is going to be great against the Alchemist.
Now is he? Was an essential. There's nothing to say. Going for that Battle Fury build-up, of course. No surprise to see he's wanting to get his farm on. It's top net worth at the moment, but not by far. Not as far as you want to be as an alch mid. As pretty much Frank, Leo Style, and even Minos nearly just as farmed as the mid alchemist so far, 8 minutes in. Frank bullying them underneath the tower. PSG LGD, they have to bring 3 in to deal with this aggression of Frank.
That they can't kill him. Like, these 3 heroes just cannot kill him. Even if towers are hitting him, he's way too tanky. With just 4 points in a reactive armor. Going into Hood, everything they have pretty much is magical damage anyway. Nyx's Assassin's Vendetta doesn't even apply break anymore. Mid tower, Moose will get the last hit.
Fabian getting gone on Frank. I mean, they're just sort of, they're playing so much in the faces of PSG LGD. They're just over in their triangle. Thunder Predator, they're not giving PSG LGD any sort of space to do anything. It's just full control from Thunder Predator. That's in the base.
He's in. He's near the tier 3 tower. Like, this is the perfect hero for Frank to tank. Like, if someone can tank that much, it is timbersaw. Ame.
Good old Frank.
Easy pickup.
Can always rely on Frank. Frank. I mean, he doesn't die. He's not dying to this. Maybe if White gets the stun.
He's out of mana, has a magic wand in a second,
I mean,
then a soul ring.
Over. Can Moose help him?
Snowball.
Oh,
the snowball.
That shot, though. Oh, that was beautiful. Moose. My goodness, this boy comes out with play after play today. Moose saving Frank. Leo Style.
Tanks the arrow for the Frank.
That's Frank's job. I mean, I don't know why Leo Style went in, but he did.
Even if he used the snowball there, like, the regen would kick in. His regeneration per second is 45. With the snowball duration, like, you get almost 200 HP back. It's incorrect, Matt. You know, I like to round up the numbers.
Yeah. But Leo Style dying there. I mean, they sort of just jumped in. I guess it maybe sort of took a moment to take his hands off the keyboard to give a clap for Moose, and then next thing he knew, he was in the middle of it all. But after a 6-0-0, KDA hit there with that one death, but ready to get back out on the map. The 3 of them, Leo Style, Moose, and MJZ. Supernova is up. See what they can do with this.
Smoke. Moose still level 5, even though he's involved in 8 kills. Frank just being in the middle, being annoying. Mars needs 1 CS to be level 6. Lifestealer going for Battle Fury. How do you like that?
Wait, what? Oh,
he's cosplaying Siege Creep unit right now.
Hey, mid lane, look at this go here. Straight on top of nothing to say with a Supernova. My goodness, the Alch didn't stand a chance. And now with the coil holding Fabian underneath the Supernova stone, they're going to head over towards him. Frank cuts down a second. Double kill for Frank. And they will lose Moose in return, Jinkyu and Y. But Tusk in return. Full aggression continues from Thunder Predators. They're just set on taking these fights deep behind the tier 2.
That was such a great move, actually. You know, them smoking behind the timbersaw, who's playing between tier 2 and tier 3 tower. Timber chain away, arrow misses. Symphony of skills. Stun also misses. Pretty electric, I would say. You remember that song? We're Electric? Maybe you're down. It's from, I think it's from like Dota 1, maybe start of the Dota 2 days. Like a lot of.
It's one of those original sort of highlight compilation soundtracks that was used. A lot of electricity this game. Razor on one side.
On the other side, we have. What do we have on the other side again?
Well, we have the team itself, sir. Thunder Predator. Can't get more electric than Thunder. Actually, wait, is Thunder electric? Yeah, it must be, right?
Pretty sure it is.
It looks like it. It
looks like it. You know, we'll just go with it.
I'm sure there's a big power plug up in the sky shooting out the thunder.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
This is like scientific cast. You learn about Dota. You learn about nature, physics, math.
You don't even need to go to school. You just need to sit here and watch us. Listen to us.
Don't go to school.
That is terrible advice, kids.
No. We're not going to go there. Get some education.
Get some education. And then you can be smarter than us.
Yeah, you just have to finish the 2nd grade, and you got it.
Is that after the 1st grade? There we go in the jungle. Leo Style rolling over. They've got the Dream Coil down onto the 2. They're taking out the Razor. They'll lose Moose. They don't care. Mars Fabian puts up the shield, he starts to back away. But Leo Styles in on top of them, and the magic damage between the two of them. Gonna slowly burn Faith Beyond down.
Spear. Yeah, that will not do it. Urn of Shadow will finish off the job.
14 for 5, Thunder Predator.
Do you know what's active from Urn of Shadows called without looking?
Burn of Shadows?
No, Soul Release.
That was close. They'll change the name.
So yeah, 4K gold lead for Thunder Predator. They're making some aggressive moves around the map. They've taken tier 1 tower on the mid lane, tier 1 tower on the top. Timbersaw going for the Lotus Orb, which is a sick item against...
Great.
Yeah, you just want to protect your life stealer with it, you know, the static link, that's your job, because Razor has one job. Use it on the life stealer, pretty much. Battle Fury almost done. Why is it called Battle Fury anyway? Like, if you're farming, shouldn't it be called, like, Farm Fury?
I don't know, but every time I buy it, my teammates get pretty furious.
Battle Furious. Alchemist, also his Battle Fury done on top of the 2 bracers going into S and Y. Pretty standard stuff. Get some status resistance, that HP regeneration amplification.
Frank. The shard, oh, moves again! Oh, ho, ho. These shards are just the creme de la creme of shards here from moves. Beautiful placement every single time. He traps them out, they can't run. They cannot run here. Now White, he's trying to, but Frank's on top of him. String coil down, they're not messing about. They want the kill, they get the kill. 2 more here for Thunder Predator. The movements continue, the pressure stays on.
Nice done by TP. Lifestealer still, you know, not joining any fights, just farming the Ancients, farming the Triangle with that Battle Fury, going into Yasha, which is okay, wants to be able to be more speedy, get away from Razor's static link. Timbersaw, Lotus Orb done. I see Guardian Greaves. I press like, because you just want to be, you know, tanky enough, extra mana regen. You're playing against the Nyx Assassin as well. A lot of overtime damage coming out from that Spirit Vessel and the Phoenix. I think Phoenix just finished off the Veil, so that's going to help out quite a lot. A lot of magical damage. Oh, Supernova.
Oh, it's a little far away. But not that it matters, as Moose and Frank seem to be doing it on their own. Sunray comes out, MJZ didn't even need to be anywhere close with the Supernova. The job is still a successful one, as Arme still goes down. Thunder Predator just continuing to make this game one so far look pretty easy. I mean, sure, it's only 4K lead, but I say only, that's definitely more than it seems.
Because there's an Alchemist on the enemy team. So
it's more like
if you had to choose a number, 50, okay, you just added a 0.
Added a 0.
I would, you know, maybe round up at 10. Pot, getting pot. Done.
Finally, sort of PSG LGD able to make a move themselves like that. Moves. He's going to need some backup. It's coming in. Frank's heading over. Xingqiu, Y, and Faith Beyond it. They're sticking around. Actually, Frank's TP is going to be put to a stop. I believe probably cancelled in the mid lane. As MJZ comes down instead. No Supernova, though, as MJZ will die away.
Has a healing cell. But the Urn. Moonlight Shadow. Life Stealer. Yeah, you don't have any abilities. You can't really do much. Just try to right-click, Rage. We'll get a kill on Nyx Assassin at least.
More money for the farm of Minos.
Frank has just been sitting on a mid lane pretty much forever.
It's Frank. The Lotus off, so Concoction is going to be quickly sent back over towards Nothing to Say. They'll keep the link going. Frank is on the escape, and he's got the backup. Moose comes over with the snowball, and straight onto Arme. Arme just blown up at the front of it all. PSG LGD not with the means to be able to protect it. And the Predator have so much burst with the lead that they have.
Like, even with the Spirit Vessel on Mirana, it's going to be very hard to kill this. Timbersaw has a way of dispelling things once he gets that Guardian Greaves, which, you know, he still needs like 5 minutes to finish off. It's a costly item. So second way of dispelling things, and some extra mana regeneration, which is going to be nice. And Lifestealer, he keeps farming.
Oh, by carapacing the cleave of the Battle Fury to try and send this up. Why? Arena's down, but Minos, he's already popped the raise. They head over with the snowball straight over towards Why. TP's coming in for PSG LGD. Why? He's going to be able to live here with the final team, the spike carapace, but they'll get the burst.
This is the good Supernova.
It's holding the high ground here. PSG LGD, they've got to really consider if they want to stay fighting around it. Infest keeps him alive as Minos is able to jump into moves, survive for this as they'll move on, diving up towards the tier 3. The Sunray burning down Fate Beyond as 4 dead on LGD. Once again, Thunder Predator proving that this game, it's just impossible for PSG LGD to fight back into this line.
They're so fast to react to what's happening on the map. Good try from Y, you know, use that carapace on the cleave, but timbersaw says, bro, come inside of me, I'll protect you. Lifestealer hops in with the infest, and now after he finishes that S and Y, like, those stuns are not gonna matter that much. The extra status resistance will kick in. He will be a bit more tanky. Hits level 15, extra 25 damage. Like, this Lifestealer's having a really dream game, even though, you know, he's playing into Razor.
Tetsu's finally taken out here. Frank finally decides, you know, he's done sort of fighting behind it. He'll push it down with the creep wave. Got the BKB out on nothing to say, but still very hard for him really to have any sort of impact in these fights. 0-1 and 0. Been a very unimpactful game so far from the Alchemist. Over on the side of Thunder Predator, they're just getting so much done. Into the Roche pit they head. Frank still keeping the attention away from that area, pushing in mid. PSG LGD, they've got to make a decision if they can even try and get over it. They're not going to be able to. It goes down too quickly.
Going down too fast. Why? Scouting things out. Tusk already has a blink dagger, so he can be the one, you know, creating the saves inside the Mars arena when they initiate on someone, plus infest. Like, they have so many ways of protecting each other. Sunray is maxed out on top of that. They're relying so much on the Alchemist. Like, in terms of net worth lead, like, it's going down because Alchemist is still farming, nothing to say, nothing to be involved in as well. 0-1-0 score, but he will be fight ready soon.
And they still can't deal with Frank mid. Frank has just lived his life right underneath the tier 3 tower. He's even diving it. He's looking for Fate Beyond. Beyond will be able to save himself, pushing Frank back with the spear. Elsewhere, Minos, he's killed off Armac. And over towards the base, nothing to say is trying to turn up.
This could be a bit problematic. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
maybe. Sunray keeping him alive.
They're healing him up. He's going to be able to get the lights off. He's fine. Frank is going to live. The dream goes out onto the 3 of them. The Supernova's well, still alive.
Does not want to pop it.
From nothing to say. The snowball picks up Frank. Frank, he'll live. You can't flank the Frank.
You cannot. Passive put. He didn't even flinch. Did not want to pop it, even though it's 75 mana. Moose. He can't get out of this one, can he?
I think he can. He just
Snowball plus a blink dagger. Okay, he's okay. Like
nobody's dying on Thunder Predator.
As I said, you know, they're keeping everyone safe. Multiple saves. Infest, Sunray, Snowball. Dealt some damage on the tower. They don't have too much tower damage at the moment. Like, Lifestealer needs to get another item, another 2 items. I love that build. I've seen, I believe it was Navi's carry player. Like, I'm not sure if it was like the current Navi roster that is playing right now. When he was playing against the Alchemist and I believe Morph, like Armlet into Scotty, just to cripple both of them. Like, the regeneration is so good and extra slow.
Look at Minos. He's just running straight in. He knows he's going to have the back of a Leo style. He comes in with the silence onto the 2 of them. Jump forward from moves on to nothing to say. That's the out. Dead and gone for 50. Over towards why they turn. It's a good stun onto the 3 of them. The arrow comes out. Will stun moves, but the heals are there from this Phoenix. Just Sunray every time from MJZ. Keeping them topped up. And not in a position for PSG LGD to ever be able to commit and actually finish anybody off.
I feel like PSG LGD is not playing Dota. They don't have the answer for this timbersaw.
He's going in. Fate Piano turn with the arena. It's a swing and a miss.
Leo style pretending he's AFK. Look at that one. I love that.
Is he actually?
He is.
No,
he is. Check bug.
Oh my goodness. And they're feeling it right now. And he's going to come back in. Dream calls out. They take out Y. They beat up Fate Beyond.
I believe this might be it. Yeah, they're
enough.
calling it. Nothing they can do anymore in this game. Like, they got outplayed so hard. Like, this timbersaw was causing so many issues. Like, no real response.